Hello everyone, this is Rosemary, and I have two tag booklets that I made for a junk journal chat swap, and I thought I would just do a quick walk through with them. I will talk at the end of the video of how I made each of the tags. I always like to do these, and I learned how to do my layering through watching cluster tutorials. And so here you see, like I said, these were just from my stash, and a kind of a vintagey feel, and they were also decorated on the back. This is a pocket here, and you can see napkin decoupage and stenciling. So that's basically what you're seeing in all of these. I stitched around them. I was just looking at all the things that I just had in my stash, and basically you're seeing it is napkin, stitching, stenciling, and clustering. And again, these are just some romantic tags. I had bought this bunch of ribbon at thrift store, and I had sorted all the pinks. And you know, my tags, I always like to have a little kind of fun with them. And this is one of the few that actually had scrapbook paper. And you know, this is the bottom, and I just covered that, and you turn it over, and there's a little quote, live, create, tell the story. A little cluster pocket with some of these tags, clusters, little fold-outs I received, and the more I did, the more elaborate they became. As you can see, again, just the same process. And again, this is right here, going through a bunch of papers I had in my stash, and it was a good time to use them. Can you tell where I added napkin, where it was the original scrapbook paper? Make it happen. You turn it over, and because I'm using ribbon as a kind of, instead of the big ring, it's a little bit it doesn't move as quickly. And like I said, I did stitch. The tags in the pockets don't have any string, and I kind of decided that, I don't know, the new owner can take them apart and use them as 8 tags or keep in a booklet. We are fearless, independent, and original. So again, just trying to reflect on bits and pieces, clustering. And on the back here, I really like the stenciling. This bird is a tag, and got out all my clusters. So those of you who are just kind of in between projects and just can't get inspired, this is what I had a lot of fun with. There is Beauty and Simplicity. That's from the Tim Holtz little stickers. And there you kind of see what I was playing with. And again, in the back, the cluster, and then it's just a tag. And you can, once I take everything out of the way, you can kind of see they're just bits and pieces, and this is the end. So I kind of put right here like this. This is a cluster, and I don't know where this quote came from. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. So again, this is tag book number 1. And they all have their individual bows and everything, and this polka dotted one is basically what's keeping them all together. So the new owner could take these apart or keep it as a book. I think it's kind of pretty. The second one, and like I said, I can never do two things that look the same, is you can see the book pages and the napkin decoupage. And on the back, again, you start seeing these are really junk journal style tags. Just taking things that you have in your stash, different sizes. I like different sizes. I can't be uniform to save my life. And here, just bits and pieces that, you know, just, I saved this tiny little bit because, oh, that could make a pocket someday. And sure enough, the day did come. And this is one of my tamer tags, I think. It's kind of tame by my standards. And on the back, this is a sticker. I had 2 stickers, and I just glued them because they were old. The glue didn't even work, onto some scrap paper, and it's just a tuck spot, and it just kind of works there. And I really like them very much. And here she is. Like I said, the more of these I did, the more layering I did. You just practice. And for those people struggling with layering, these are wonderful ways of practicing. This is an embellished paper clip with a little envelope. I didn't put a pocket just to break the monotony. And this is why you can see that paper clip down there at the bottom. Again, you can see what I'm doing. The book pages, the napkin, and the stitching. You can see the stenciling. This is a pocket I made, and just you have to put something in the pocket. So you can take the tags out and you can journal on them, and it's still, they work with or without the tags, but I said, well, might as well. This one is just very pretty, very romantic. They were supposed to be soft colored tags, and you're seeing this bright pink, and that's, I guess, as soft as I get on this. I do like pink. Needs a little center, like a button right there. And this was some scrapbook paper, and I put gesso over it just to soften it up because it was a little bit, I didn't want the stripes to be so obvious. And I had this one die cut that was just floating around like forever. You know how you said the lone die cut. And so I just made a little, and there it is. This is what I mean. They can go without the tags, and you can journal on them. This is just a tiny little tag. And I think this is, yeah, I get confused with this. Did I show you this one? And this is the last one, I believe. Yes, it is. And this is the back. And you can see how pretty it is just like that. And I had added a tag. And this is my favorite stamp, Giggle. Can't resist. And it goes in there. And they are really, really pretty. How did I make these tags? I saw a video, and I can't remember her name. But she had, of course, when we got books, we have all these book pages, and what she did was she basically, it's a tutorial she made, and I'm gonna, if I can remember her name, I know I wrote it down. She basically just got a glue stick and attached 3 pages together, and then she cut them, and I cut them into tags. As you can see, this one has you can see, and 3 pages of pretty decent paper. It's not bad, not bad. And then I put gesso on the front, and I have a technique where I just get a grocery plastic bag, and I just kind of dab it so it looks a little bit more random. And then after it dries, I napkin decoupaged it. And this is another one I did following the same technique. And then you can start the embellishing. And because I used the glue stick, I decided all of them were going to be stitched around. So this is a completed one. This one has not been stitched. And but before I did the stitching, I just put a paper in the back. And this came from an address book. I don't know, I've told this story before. This lady, she was moving, going back east, and she had, in her vision, I think she wanted to do junk journals, but she didn't know exactly how to go about it. So she left me her desk full of papers. And I've been diligently over the, now about 3 or 4 years, as I've been in this journey of making junk journals, and I've almost used all the paper. And this is a wonderful way of, if you ever have like some paper that you just, you want to use it for the back of a tag there. And then you can go ahead and decorate them. And after you've done all that, it is nice and stiff, and it's a wonderful way of making something very pretty. Again, like I said, right now, so I've been looking at a lot of postings, and people have just kind of, they don't really want to go into a full-fledged journal. They just don't know exactly where they want to go. Try a tag book. Make a bunch of tags and just tie them together. They can almost be, when you decorate both sides, like a little book. And I really like that. It was kind of a weird idea. Decorate the back? Why? And now that I've done it, I kind of really do like them. So again, just some ideas to share, and we'll see you again. So thank you for watching.